Alrighty, to start off our B's for today's dictionary letter. The first B that we're going to start off with is a bullish market. Okay, a bullish market is defined over a period of time when price makes higher lows and higher highs. Okay, so this is a Pictionary view of what a bullish market will look like. Next, we have a bearish market. Just like a bullish market, it's just defined over a certain time period of days when you notice that the market is making lower highs and lower lows. Alrighty, so the next term that we're going to get into is going to be called break of structure. I like to define my break of structure as me identifying certain price points on the chart where the candles repeatedly go to. Okay. So a point on this chart right here on this day, I've noticed that price tapped this level zone 1, 2, 3 times. So I decided to draw that line as my break of structure line. And then after I drew that line, I went ahead and drew out on the 4-hour time frame, the 2 a.m. candle. I marked the high of the wick and the low of the wick, and I used that as my high-low zone for me to play with inside of a range, okay? So after I identified that range, and I noticed that my break of structure level was right below that range, and after 8 a.m., price never went above the high level of my 2 a.m. 4-hour rectangle zone right here. So I instantly had a bearish bias. I went in for 2 entries and ended the day in profits. This is my example of break of structure. When we talk into break and retest, it really means patience. Okay, you definitely do have to have patience when you're waiting for a trade to break and retest. Okay, because for this example right here, price wanted to play with inside of this consolidation zone right here for about 5 hours. Then it took about another 2 hours, and then it took another 2 to 3 hours in order for price to play within the directional bias, which was bullish, retrack back down itself back into this consolidation zone box, and then going into its true direction, which played out beautifully in under an hour and 30 minutes. Okay, so this is my prime example of break and retest.